Ladies and gentlemen, I demonstrate my strength by getting results, not by making noise or by insulting or by bragging about money.
It's all about NPP FLAGBEARERSHIP nomination. Just say BRYAN Kennedy Agyapongs submitted the forms, right? After that, obe make speech. Now, utie ni kasemwa. Or say no about trying akwe don. I try akwe. Just say yem call second round view. Just say yem po be obe try. Yem pe say be try in the second time. But or no to be creating jobs, It was say Ghana for and NPP for and voting man.
Ghana for catching the aim. Yes, one play Japan, yes, Waba. Oh, Biaba, yes, Japan, Dinaba, Yabatuaba. What is Basimua? Yes, a month in Japan, man, Yabatuama. The say a dear BM and NPP. And you're to be in your second chance in your pay. Yeah, but give me a second chance. I am pleading with you to vote for Kennedy Agyapongs, because in the bus, chop bus, truck, wherever you go, market, Ghanaians are crying for Kennedy Agyapongs. So don't listen to anybody who will come and intimidate you because of his own selfishness. The party victory is paramount, and therefore we need to come together without intimidation and make sure we select a winnable candidate that can win the 2028 election for the party.
Indirectly, I say jobs on all through ama BAWUMIA. Now, BAWUMIA so submitting the forms now. After that, we make his speech. Hey, Charlie, a good tea penny. I would say NPP, and yet bragging. Any sikasem, no, or the sweat, or the weed, and a veggie NPP party. Just say, what both you may ye our listing your man, oh yeah. Time or vice president. I would say, no, or you cool outside, but don't underestimate near one. Utraya, hey, but false rapture. Or so the twice said there will be more attacks. One party na munjai are religious and tribal attacks. Why never making sa tribal statement in recently? Why BRYAN ACHEAMPONG and also the twice say niamuye NDC for the best quit yaye. Omu the best score political point. Na munyai niamuye no. Na niamuye ne the pape mubeba. Ebanesa NPP belusu. A come 2028 election.
Go forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I demonstrate my strength by getting results, not by making noise or by insulting or by bragging about money. The combined effect of how well BAWUMIA is known today and my experience as vice president make me the most prepared person for the NPP's quest for the 2028 election and governance in 2029. Fellow Kukudites, in the words of Kofi Abrefa-Bruzia, the qualification to be a success in Ghana's politics includes a large capacity to stomach all sorts of attacks. I am not oblivious to the fact that the NDC and lately elements within our own family subject me to daily attacks. In fact, I expect that there will be more attacks in the coming months and years. But I have learned, if I have learned anything from history, it includes the fact that a man must be formidable so that no matter the adversity, he stands tall, focused, and resolute. All that can be held at me have already been attacked. As the days are going by, time has shown great vindication. The Bank of Ghana, the IMF, and even the NDC kingpins are now admitting on many matters that BAWUMIA was right. What more can they say about me now? In our history, when all has been said of a candidate and yet he remains standing, victory is the logical next step that awaits him. The Akans have a saying that Openyi due mate mante. To wit, a wise leader must at times appear aloof, yet when it is required, be willing to take the difficult decisions. That is who I am. I am cool on the outside, but do not underestimate my inner resolve. That is what I bring to the leadership of the NPP and the leadership of Ghana. That is what makes a leader balanced and formidable. Dear delegates, the most important desire in the hearts of all our colleagues is a win in 2028. We have to put our best foot forward as we rebuild our party towards that election. To win in 2028, we must not just talk unity, we must live it. The repeated attacks by our own party folks on one another is absolutely unhelpful. What we say against each other, the NDC will use against us in 2028. If you claim you are a true patriot and want this party to win in 2028, then stop it. Don't lecture us about how blue your blood is. Let your actions show. Stop the internal attacks now. Stop the religious and tribal attacks now. We lost 2024 elections after introducing many good programs. Unfortunately, due mostly to the economic pain that many of our citizens felt, the NDC managed to convince them with lofty promises to stay away or vote against us. We have learned our lessons. I assure you that these lessons will be put to good use when we return to office in 2029.
It would hear BAWUMIA ya obo say why fed up or see from now to 31st January 2026 ombeko primaries no there will be more attacks. Now ono oye cool outside but don't underestimate the inner resource. E be shock him. This time around I say peace in seminar omo kika na ya na ibimo aba omo see peace or say Charlie he has had enough or see it see ade abro so na ono no why prepared for any bro be beba what you say timu say BAWUMIA so gina bonten ma indirect jobs say or see peace this time around the enya ade a obetie peace with the bar or be respond equally. And now first time about answer subscribe to the channel now click the bell notification icon also Facebook for so mobile share video no I'm an IFA madam I say thank you.